We are the creators, the pounding beat of life, the ever-fertile earth that occurs when we nurture artists and find their creations a home.
Sacred words inside us, filling yes words and thunderbolt.
You know, as a New Orleanian, I think one thing that we are accustomed to is that everything is art. Everywhere you look is art in some sort of form.
Art, you know, in whatever form it is the life force of the city.
So an investment in local art means a thriving city.
Art is a feeling. It is. If you don't feel it, it's beyond a pretty picture. And I paint from pure emotions. So that's why people feel it. I've tried to find words to describe the process. There are none. There are none. If I find them, I promise I'll let you know.
One of the processes that I've created in glass and have been working with for the last almost decade is fusing plants in glass. It leaves this really beautiful fossil, kind of ephemeral ghost fossil of the plant.
I mean, I think that local art has the ability to make or break. When artists thrive in a community, culture thrives in a community. And from that culture springs all sorts of other things. It springs economic development, it springs business, it springs opportunity.
We use local people on the ground, printers, framers, to create an ecosystem that supports each other locally.
And we've now put $2.6 million back into the local creative economy. So when we look at that idea that every dollar that's spent in a community turns over 7 times, that $2.6 million is almost tenfold. It's huge. We're doing it in New Orleans. So why can't we do it in other places?
I think the thing that I actually really the most appreciate about my experience with Where Your Art is actually stepping out of the gallery. Some of my larger, sort of bigger abstract works are at the St. Tammany Center and at the West Metairie Center.
Many of my biggest projects in terms of scope have come through Where Your Art. It's not like anyone was asking us to put our portfolios in front of the people who were making that decision. We needed the liaison of Where Your Art to do that. And for Where Your Art to really communicate the importance of keeping the money in our community was also really important, because you can buy stock art anywhere.
So we wanted to create a space where art is accessible to people. That's what we started, and that's the backbone of our business. We wanted to break down barriers of art intimidation and present artists in a way that could be relatable to anyone.
They asked me to be a part of Where Your Art, and it's been love since. Whatever they're doing, they keep me included. That's what I love about them. They're gonna keep me in the know. Just you heard about this is going on, that is going on. It's just like family. They are family.
When we began, what we thought we were doing was selling art, which we do that. But what we're doing is we're encouraging community health by making it easy for people to find local artists, to buy local art, to understand local art, to infuse their buildings, their homes, their projects with local artists, and to do it in a very easy way. Art is good for business, local art is better.
True that.
Join us at whereyourartworks.com.